everyone, it's Arzena, and welcome back to another episode in my cozy survival series. In the last episode, we tackled going into the caves and gathering all the resources that we will need in order to build our starter home. And yes, after much thinking and researching for inspiration for our starter home, I finally found the home that I wanted to make. And yes, I will be basing off of a video. And if you guys want to check the inspiration build that I copied from, I'll have it linked down in the description if you wanted to follow along. Before we could start building our home, we need to gather some resources to build our house, because if you don't have anything to build the house, I mean, how are we supposed to get the house? So we're going to start off with that. First is to gather all the stuff that we need to build our home, and then we're gonna start creating our starter home. Let's check our inventory to make sure that we have the essential things that we will take with us on our journey to gather some resources. So we have new tools and armor, and we're just gonna venture out into our world to get all of the stuff that we will need in order to create our starter home. With that being said, let's check our inventory to make sure that we have the things that we'll need in order to gather our resources. So we've got our tools ready here that we crafted in the last episode. And the places that we will venture off into are the dark oak forest, the caves, and a spruce forest. If I remember clearly, we have not seen a spruce forest, so that's gonna be the hardest thing we'll have to find because we haven't come across a spruce forest yet. So the first thing I want to gather are the stone that I'm going to be needing, which are deep slate and tough. And since we've gone mining in the last episode, we know where to find them. So we are gonna have to go back into the cave and gather those over there. I am hearing a zombie villager. Where is he? Oh. Oh no. I don't really want to kill him because we could cure him, but he's currently dying. Oh, he's alive, but he's like, he has half health. Mr. Zombie Man, I'm really sorry, but, I don't think you're the one I'm gonna be curing. Let's just make sure there are no other mobs in the area so that we will have a safe descent into the deep depths of this cave. Let's just scale down the cave, trying to be graceful in doing so. So here we have some tough, and let's just gather a few bits of these because this will be part of the structure of our house. I'm like trying to focus on how I will go down this cave once again, which is a hassle, but if we want to achieve our goals of making my dreams a reality, we have to face the depth of this cave. But that wasn't much tough that I got from that area. I know there was an area that has a lot of it. I don't know where I saw that. That's like the worst thing about Minecraft, is that when you don't look for something, it then pops up, but then when you start looking for it, then it doesn't show up. Okay, based on my research, tough is going to be found also where deep slate is, which is very convenient for us because we need both of those types of stones. So I think we just have to go down into the deeper parts of the cave, and then maybe we'll be able to find the tough. Oh, there we go. Here's some tough. I've been reading your guys' comments, and I would just like to say a huge thank you to you guys, because you guys are the sweetest and kindest people. I love reading your comments, and it really makes my day seeing that you guys appreciate the content that I'm currently putting out, and it just motivates me a lot more to continue making more videos. I'm just going to be taking as much as I can, because I did not read how much of these I need, because I just wanted to build the house. And I guess let's just take as much as we can, so we'll have the sufficient amount that we need. So, I didn't know that I wasn't filming the whole time I was getting out of that cave. And, well, we made it back to the surface, and I've collected enough of the cobbled deep slate and the tuff. And as for where the starter home will be placed at, it will be over on this hill, because I thought that the elevation of this hill is better than the area that I previously marked. And it does need a little bit of terraforming, but it will be worth it as soon as we start building the house. Now, next on the list is we have to adventure off to the dark oak forest right over here to collect some dark oak. So let's get a move on and give the dark oak forest a little visit right over in this side of the mountain. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a really great weekend. That's why I wasn't able to film this episode very quickly. And I'm enjoying filming these kinds of videos. I look forward to recording for you guys and getting on Minecraft and playing. I mean, that's a big bonus, is playing Minecraft, because it is a very cozy game that I heavily enjoy. And I hope you guys are loving this series so far. I mean, we haven't filmed that much. I mean, we're 3 episodes in as you're watching this, but I hope so far from what we've done in the past 2 episodes and now 3, I hope you guys are liking how I started. I mean, I just went with the flow and did what my heart desires. And now we are arriving at the dark oak forest. I really like the dark oak. It's giving... Oh, and there's a forest fire. Is there a heat wave? Let's see. I think there's like a pool of lava over here that's causing the fires. Let's put it out. Save the trees, save the trees, save the trees, save the villagers. Oh no, this is uncontrollable. I'm very sorry. I think this is just the circle of life doing its thing. Now let's just chop down this tree, and with the help of the tree chopping mod, it will make our lives so much easier by chopping down the whole tree. And let's not forget to replant the trees so that we don't contribute to the deforestation of this beautiful biome. And with this much dark oak in our inventory, I think we're finished collecting the dark oak logs. And it's getting nighttime, so I'm just gonna sneak into these guys' houses for now just to get some sleep. Okay, hopefully the rain will stop. And we're greeted by a beautiful rainbow over in the horizon. And I guess that's a sign that we should get going and continue on with our journey. I'm gonna take their stone cutter because we'll also need this. I believe you'll be able to find it over in the snowy areas, but we haven't really come across a snowy area from all of the exploring that we've already done. So I'm not really sure. Let's just venture off far and wide and see where we end up, and hopefully we find a spruce forest. I think the best solution, if we can't find it by land, is my ever great boat expedition will be the answer. So let's just hop on a boat and see where the sea will take us. Hopefully this will be a much easier way to locate one by just rowing around in the ocean. I mean, I got lucky using the boat when I was finding my cherry forest, biome, grove, whatever. And oh my god! On my mini-map, I'm seeing a water temple. And some ships! Over in the distance! Okay, well, I guess we should waypoint this ocean temple. And in the future, we can conquer these things. And there's some ships! We're getting sidetracked here, but I mean, on the minimap, it doesn't look like there are any pillagers inside of there. There's just a bunch of villagers. So let's just give them a quick visit and see what they have. This is so cool! Okay, hello everyone. Now, let's get on their ship. And wow, they have a lot of stuff on this ship. And I guess I'll just give you guys a quick time-lapse of me raiding these people to see if they have anything interesting in their ships. Okay, I think I'm okay with all the loot that I collected from these people, so I'm just gonna leave them at that. And now let's try to avoid that water temple so we won't get any mining fatigue. And oh my god, is that another ocean temple? There's 2 ocean temples next to each other. Holy lucky. Well, we'll have much more places to explore then. I mean, hopefully these mountains are gonna increase my luck. Is that snow I'm seeing? Okay. I'm seeing a patch of snow over in the distance, and hopefully... Yes! Yes! I see them! I see them! Oh my god. Like... Oh, dear spruce tree! Dear spruce tree! Thank you so much for blessing me with your magnificence. I really need you. And now I've finally found you. And let's chop it down now. Oh no. Oh no. We don't want that to happen. Let's just get out of here. I think we have enough. I think that's enough barraging this place. We got what we wanted, and now let's just head back home. I thought we were finished with what we need, but I forgot that we had to get some concrete, which requires a lot of things, like gravel and sand and some white dye, because I need white concrete. I mean, hopefully we have the stuff back at the base. We have the things for that. I mean, there's a lot of water over there, so I think we'll be able to find that fairly quickly. But for the white dye, I mean, we have a farm, so we can bone meal some of the crops that we have. I mean, there's a beach over here, so I'm just gonna take some of the sand here, so we're just gonna have to worry about the gravel. I think we can just get some white dye by making a composter and then turning that into white dye. hopefully that's not too hard since we kind of have a farm now. And hopefully by now it's already grown. So we can compost some of the seeds and stuff from the farm. Now we made it back home to our area. You see our cherry trees over in the distance. But before we return back home, we're gonna have to collect some gravel as well because concrete is a very demanding block. Ooh, I see some gravel over here. But yeah, let's just sleep first before we do collect some gravel. And finally, I'm just gonna speed run everything, like collecting the gravel and making concrete powder and then turning concrete into actual concrete. I'm just gonna speed run all of those so we can finally move on to creating the house. Hello? Why are there people, unwanted people at my base? Excuse you? What are you doing? Why are there so many of them? Oh my god! What the hell? Hello? Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. People, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for any intruders. Let's just get rid of them. Holy. I was just peacefully terraforming that area and suddenly a group of them rallied up on me and decided to ruin my day. I finally managed to figure out how to make this composter thingy because I really needed it to grow some big trees, like the big spruce trees. I was kind of lost earlier, but now I figured it out. Now it's manually making much more bone meal for me. And now that I've finally terraformed the area that we will need to build our starter home, and I finally gathered enough resources, hopefully this is more than enough that we'll ever need. We can now start making the house, and I hope you'll enjoy this relaxing time lapse of me making the house because I will need to be super duper focused. That means I won't be able to talk throughout making the house, and I'm just gonna be going on focus mode because we want to finish this house in today's episode. So I hope you enjoy this very nice time lapse of me making this house. It's been a long time coming, and after quite some time, we are finally finished with our starter home. Are you guys excited to see it? I worked so long to build this, and I'm now super duper excited to show you. So, let's see it! And here is our beautiful starter home. I love it! It's so gorgeous! So let me give you a tour of our house. Here we have a tiny pond that I added on the side of the house. There was actually 3 salmon fishes here, but as you can see, this salmon is jumping out of the water. And I guess the 2 others died doing that. But anyways, at least we have one. And this is the cute little pond that I built. And yep, some of the bamboo that I planted are getting a bit unruly because I immediately ran out of string, so I wasn't able to scale them down just a little smaller. We have some sugar cane up front, and we have a tiny little farm over here at the side. And I also added a path, and well, Mr. Wandering Trader decided to visit us today. But anyways, we have this beautiful path that I built so that we can access the house a lot more easier. And let's go inside. So upon entering, you will see here the, I don't know what you would call this, but where you do the Minecraft stuff, like the types of furnaces, some storage, and these things, you know, essentials, some barrels. Since we don't have that much space, I tried to sneak in as much barrels as I can in this house, just so we have a for now storage area. So this is what it looks like. And then when you come over here, we have the kitchen. And I love this area so much. It is so cozy. Also, I finally tamed all the cats I currently own, so you'll be seeing them. So we have a tiny little kitchen here with a pot cooking. Nothing's cooking yet, but hopefully we get to use that. And we have a little sitting area to eat, and as of now, my 2 kitties are sitting on them. And this is how it looks like. I love this one. This is my favorite part. As you can see, I also sneaked in more barrels because the more storage, the better. And then now onto the second floor. This is my bedroom, and here is my tiny little nook over in the corner with 2 other kitties, an armor stand, and another kitty with a desk with some books and a flower pot. And that basically concludes what I built for my starter home. It's not that big actually, but I worked so hard in making it very detailed and really turned it into something that I really love. I would love to add more additions soon, but for now, I love this house, and I'm gonna give you a better overview of the house. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me and watching our little world slowly come to life. Next time, we'll start expanding our cozy home and take on some new adventures. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to join me on this journey. I'd also love to hear what you think we should build or do in the next video, so let me know all of those down in the comments. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you again next time, and bye! Mwah.